In the heart of the biblical narrative lies the powerful story of Moses confronting Pharaoh, a tale that resonates with themes of faith, courage, and divine intervention. This epic showdown is not just a historical account, it serves as a timeless reminder of the struggle between oppression and liberation. As we delve into this story, we'll explore how Moses, armed with unwavering faith, stood against one of the most powerful rulers of his time, challenging the very foundations of tyranny. But what makes this narrative particularly compelling is its relevance today. Many of us face our own pharaohs, whether they be personal struggles, societal pressures, or systemic injustices. Throughout this video, we'll uncover lesser-known truths about Moses' journey, revealing insights that can inspire us in our own battles. From the miraculous signs to the ultimate liberation of the Israelites, each moment is packed with lessons that transcend time. So join us as we embark on this journey of faith and power, and discover how these ancient events continue to shape our lives today. To fully appreciate the confrontation between Moses and Pharaoh, we must first understand the socio-political climate of ancient Egypt during this pivotal time. Egypt was a powerful empire, thriving on agriculture and trade, yet it was also marked by a rigid social hierarchy and the oppression of the Hebrew people, who were enslaved and forced to labor under harsh conditions. Pharaoh, viewed as a god on earth, wielded absolute power, and his refusal to acknowledge the plight of the Israelites set the stage for a monumental clash. Key figures in this narrative include not only Moses, the reluctant leader chosen by God, but also Pharaoh Ramses II, known for his monumental building projects and fierce resistance to change. Events leading up to their confrontation, such as the increasing suffering of the Israelites and Moses' divine calling at the burning bush, highlight the urgency of the situation. This historical moment is significant in biblical history, as it marks the beginning of a transformative journey toward freedom and faith, setting the foundation for future generations to reflect on the power of liberation. Moses stands out as one of the most complex figures in the Bible, embodying the essence of a reluctant leader. Initially, he was filled with doubts and insecurities about his mission to confront Pharaoh and lead the Israelites to freedom. When God called him from the burning bush, Moses questioned his own abilities, expressing concerns about his speech and authority. This initial reluctance makes him relatable to anyone who has ever felt unprepared for a daunting task. As Exodus chapter 4 verse 10 says, "Pardon your servant, Lord. I have never been eloquent. I am slow of speech and tongue." However, Moses' journey was marked by transformative experiences that shaped his faith and resolve. From witnessing the plagues that struck Egypt to experiencing the miraculous parting of the Red Sea, each event fortified his belief in God's power and purpose. These moments of divine intervention not only strengthened his leadership but also deepened his understanding of faith. Moses' personal struggles resonate with modern audiences, reminding us that even the most impactful leaders can feel inadequate. His story encourages us to embrace our doubts and challenges, showing that true leadership often emerges from vulnerability and a willingness to grow. Pharaoh's character is a fascinating study in power and pride, as he embodies the ultimate authority in ancient Egypt. His refusal to heed Moses' warning stems from a deep-seated belief in his own divinity and the stability of his reign. Motivated by a desire to maintain control and suppress any threats to his authority, Pharaoh dismisses Moses' pleas, viewing them as challenges to his power rather than calls for justice. This defiance sets the stage for a dramatic clash between human authority and divine will. As Exodus 5:2 records, Pharaoh said, "Who is the Lord, that I should obey his voice to let Israel go? I do not know the Lord, and besides, I will not let Israel go." The implications of Pharaoh's defiance extend beyond his personal ambitions. They ripple through the Egyptian populace who suffer the consequences of his stubbornness. As plagues ravage the land, the Egyptian people find themselves caught in a struggle between their leader's pride and the unfolding divine plan. This narrative highlights the tension between faith and authority, illustrating how the pursuit of power can blind leaders to the truth. Pharaoh's refusal to acknowledge a higher power ultimately leads to his downfall, serving as a cautionary tale about the dangers of hubris and the importance of humility in leadership. The series of plagues that struck Egypt serves as a dramatic response to Pharaoh's defiance, each one meticulously designed to challenge his authority and demonstrate the power of the God of Israel. The first plague turned the Nile River into blood, symbolizing the lifeblood of Egypt and the futility of relying on false gods. Following this, swarms of frogs invaded homes, a vivid reminder of the chaos that ensues when divine will is ignored. As the plagues progressed, we witnessed gnats, flies, livestock disease, boils, hail, locusts, and darkness enveloping the land. Each plague not only inflicted suffering but also carried profound symbolism, representing the breakdown of Egyptian society and the futility of Pharaoh's resistance. The final plague, the death of the firstborn, was the ultimate act of divine judgment, compelling Pharaoh to finally relent. These events engage viewers with their dramatic storytelling, illustrating the fierce battle between faith and authority. The plagues serve as a powerful reminder of the consequences of defiance and the unwavering strength of faith, leaving an indelible mark on the history of liberation. The Exodus marks a pivotal moment in the biblical narrative, symbolizing the liberation of the Israelites from centuries of slavery in Egypt. This monumental event is not just a historical account. It represents the triumph of faith over oppression and the hope for a better future. As the Israelites crossed the Red Sea, they stepped into a new chapter of their lives, leaving behind the shackles of bondage and embracing the promise of freedom. The themes of faith, hope, and perseverance resonate deeply throughout their journey. Despite facing daunting challenges in the wilderness, including hunger, thirst, and uncertainty, the Israelites remained steadfast in their belief that they were being guided toward a land of promise. Their struggles serve as a powerful reminder that faith can sustain us, even in the most difficult times. Connecting the Exodus story to contemporary struggles for freedom, we see parallels in the fight against injustice and oppression around the world today. Just as the Israelites sought liberation, many continue to strive for their rights and dignity, drawing inspiration from this timeless tale of resilience and hope. The confrontation between Moses and Pharaoh offers profound lessons that resonate through time, encapsulating themes of faith, power, and resilience. At its core, this narrative teaches us that unwavering faith can empower individuals to challenge even the most formidable obstacles. Moses, despite his initial doubts, exemplifies how belief in a higher purpose can inspire courage and action against tyranny. As Deuteronomy 31:6 encourages, "Be strong and courageous. Do not be afraid or terrified because of them. For the Lord your God goes with you. He will never leave you nor forsake you." The power dynamics at play remind us that authority can often be misused, leading to oppression and suffering. Pharaoh's defiance serves as a cautionary tale about the dangers of pride and the refusal to acknowledge a greater truth. In contrast, the resilience of the Israelites highlights the strength found in unity and hope, even in the face of adversity. As viewers reflect on these lessons, they are encouraged to apply them in their own lives. Whether facing personal challenges or societal injustices, the story of Moses and Pharaoh remains relevant today, inspiring individuals to stand firm in their convictions and strive for freedom and justice in their communities. This timeless narrative continues to motivate us to embrace faith and resilience in our own journeys. In this exploration of Moses' confrontation with Pharaoh, we've uncovered powerful themes of faith, resilience, and the struggle for liberation. We witnessed Moses' transformation from a reluctant leader to a symbol of hope as he bravely challenged the might of Pharaoh, who represented the oppressive forces of his time. The series of plagues served as divine interventions that highlighted the consequences of defiance against a higher purpose, ultimately leading to the Israelites' liberation and the beginning of their journey toward freedom. As we wrap up, we encourage you to reflect on these lessons and consider how they apply to your own life. If you found this discussion insightful, please take a moment to subscribe, like, and share this video with others who might benefit from it. Additionally, we invite you to explore related content on our channel for deeper insights into these timeless stories and their relevance in today's world. Thank you for joining us on this journey, and we look forward to seeing you in our next video. The power dynamics at play remind us that authority can often be misused, leading to oppression and suffering. Pharaoh's defiance serves as a cautionary tale about the dangers of pride and the refusal to acknowledge a greater truth. In contrast, the resilience of the Israelites highlights the strength found in unity and hope, even in the face of adversity.